guys, Becca Switzer with Roof Sales Mastery here and author of Diamonds in the Sky. I am not driving and videoing at the same time. Trent Switzer over here is manning the Jeep. The Jeep Grand Cherokee swerving through the mountains of Colorado currently. Anyways, I was going to give you a couple words here about educating yourself.
Rumble strips.
In this truck here.
Taking 2 lanes.
Got me hot around the collar there for a second. Ugh. Anyways, also yes, I scratched myself in my sleep the other night. I'm not sure how I did that, but that's what that is. So anyway, guys, I want to talk to you about educating yourself for your career. We're in roof sales. There hasn't exactly been an academy for roof sales training up until now. And so most of you guys have either been doing this for a while, and despite the fact that you've had no training whatsoever, you've figured out how to at least make it, like it's worth it for you to keep going. Maybe you're doing pretty great. Maybe you're busting your ass and only kind of making an average income. I don't know. And then there's people who are obviously killing it. They're doing fantastic. They work, 6 months out of the year. They make a ton of money, and then they go to Vegas, go to Costa Rica for 5 months, whatever. And then guys, there's a lot of you that really just started maybe a couple months ago, maybe this year, maybe you're just getting started. And for those of you that are in that boat, you're probably shitting your pants right now. And I want you to know a couple of things. First of all, that's normal. I shit my pants when I got started, figuratively, not literally, or did I? But the thing is, when you join this industry, you've probably noticed that it's kind of like the wild, wild west. There's not like college for roofing sales, and there's not necessarily like a ton of books that you can go out and buy, and really up until now there haven't been many people who've been providing guidance or training or advice or anything like that on the topic. And so what I want you to think about is this. There are many people out there who now do offer some options for, teaching you door knocking and closing and handling objections and supplementing and working with insurance adjusters and stuff like that. I'm one of them, obviously. There's a few more out there, not a ton. But the thing that I want to help you understand here is, yes, that type of training is not going to be cheap, right? Because the opportunity of roof sales, if you're really good at it, affords you a lot of money. So when you look at what the value of the training can provide in turn for the value of what your income could be or your lifestyle could be as a result of being properly trained so that you can kill this job, then you have to understand that you should be willing to invest in your own success if you are committed to making this job work. Okay, and here's something that I want you to compare it to. Guys, if you today, let's just say today you decided, I want to be a vet. I want to be a veterinarian. What would you have to do? You would have to go to school for several years. You would spend tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know how much it costs to be a vet. Let's just say 80 grand, okay? You'd probably go to school for five or 6 years. You'd spend close to 6 figures on your education. And then you would be in debt forever while you try to pay back your student loans to do this career that you wanted to do, to make a living. Well, roof sales is really the same, you guys. Don't hesitate to invest in yourself a little bit to be able to do this job, because that's just what you have to do. If you want to do something well, you need to be taught how to do it. Yes, there are certainly people, I would say most people that are out there doing roofing sales really never did get trained, but should you suffer through the same boat? Do you know how crappy it was to try to figure out selling roofs without any training? Guys, we had to do it. Trent, what was it like? Okay, like that. We had to bust our asses 24/7, 365. Not really. It was for like 4 months, but that we first started working. But guys, it sucks. You're out there working like 12-hour days, okay? You're sweating your balls off. You are getting doors slammed in your face because you really don't know what to say, and the one door knocking approach that your company gave you is pretty crappy, all right? You've got a sales presentation, which is basically your manager told you a couple things to say, and you are trying your darndest to remember what it was. It's not making any sense. You're sweating bullets. Your customer realizes that you're not comfortable asking them to sign a piece of paper, so they're not signing it either. You end up killing yourself, spending so many hours, so many days, almost every single day, busting your ass, and then maybe only getting a few jobs out of it at the end. Your income ends up not reflecting the energy and time that you're putting into it if you are not properly trained, because it's taking you 100 doors to just get 3 inspections lined up, or you have to sit in front of 10 people to just get 2 or 3 deals. Guys, those are not good numbers. So my message here for you today is, if you are serious about making roof sales work for you, then be serious about investing in a little bit of education so that you can do it right. Because there's a lot of money to be made in this business, but if you are out there and you are missing even 20, 30, 40% of the appointments you try to get set up, of the contracts you try to get signed, those each cost you about $1,500 every single time. So guys, just an FYI for price point stuff like that, you know, my average program is going to cost about $2,000 or $2,500, and I've got payment plans for those. But guys, the first job that you get pays for the whole thing. The first supplement you get pays for the whole thing. So this message is really to just kind of encourage you to get confident about, yes, you can make a killer living doing this job, but also being confident about investing in yourself so that you can succeed. It's not going to take you 6 years and 80 grand like if you're going to be a vet or a dentist or whatever. It's going to be a lot less of an investment than that, but it's going to pay you just like it. So I think Trent has something to say. I'm going to give him a chance to redeem himself here on the open road.
Well, the fact of the matter is you're going to pay for it one way or another. Either you're going to pay for it in investing in a quality educational system, or you're going to pay for it through lost deals and missed opportunities.
Correct. You know what? And something that you can quote me on this. This is a personal quote from Becca Switzer. Write this down. Ignorance will always be more costly than education.
Oh.
Drop the mic. That's the truth. Your misses are going to cost more than what a training program would cost you. That's the fact of the matter. I'll say it one more time. Ignorance will always be more costly than education. Think about it. So, I'm not even saying you guys have to get me to train you. I would love the opportunity. My stuff's pretty good, I think. It's been proven over and over at this time. But really, I love doing it, and I really like helping you guys and helping you to create the lifestyle you want and make the income you want and everything else. So join me or join someone else. Do something to get yourself educated so you can do this job well, make our industry look better, make money faster and easier, work smarter instead of harder. All that good stuff that makes your life worth doing this career for, okay? So anyhow, as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're a cheap ass, you can just keep watching my YouTube videos for free. Okay, they're short and quick, but no, seriously, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And I'm just kidding for those of you who feel like now I just called you out and called you cheap ass, but keep watching the videos. Visit my website, www.roofsalesmastery.com, and really check out some programs, guys. Probably the #1 for the average person out there, the bare minimum that you'd look at is the Advanced Sales and Supplement Training Program. That's where I've really compiled like my best sales and supplement training. So door knocking, closing, handling objections, dealing with deductibles, supplementing, adjuster negotiations, overhead and profit, yada, yada, yada. Check it out. Email me if you have specific questions about a program. I would love to help you pick something and make sure you're getting going in the right direction. Becca, BECCA at roofsalesmastery.com. And you can also check out my ebook. If you want to just dip your toe in with a low investment, low risk, you can download it on the website. It's called Diamonds in the Sky. And it's an ebook, so it just gets emailed to you. You can open it up and read it. So, anywho, that's all for now, folks. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I will catch you guys later. Wishing you a Cat 5 hailstorm. Adios. Bye.